welcome to another attempt at the Chairby's present.
This is
Now,
a
Hoppy
up
here
and
has
coming speedrunner. She's been
Yes.
getting some good PBs, getting close to the world record pace. So we're going to be examining her.
Yes, she has practiced very hard for this moment. And let's see how she does. ASCII soft.
Love the league.
A phenomenon occurred at a looming mountain boulder upon which the people of Lud... I couldn't pronounce that at all.
You're
I'm
not
sorry.
going to be able to read it. It goes so fast.
Words, yes. Interesting,
Now,
lovely lore.
this is one of the most critical parts of the speedrun, is actually getting through this opening bit.
Hoppy, if you would be a dear, as to tell me when time starts. Is it when the randomizer starts, or is it when you gain control of your character?
I believe the timer typically starts in these speedruns when you gain control.
I see. Understood.
Because you see, for this opening bit, I believe you do not have any control.
Understood. Control this control the character. Confirmed by Hoppy herself.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Moon.
As you can tell, the speedrunner is very experienced, as she is able to type as well as play the game.
Yes.
Here comes the classic.
CHAIRBY.
Chairby. This is destined, as you see, as the text directly has the cap limit at Chairby.
Question, have we started yet? Has the timer started? I don't know.
The timer? No.
Okay. So that it was scripted. Understood.
You see, you do not have control currently. This entire opening bit is manual, or not manual, automatic.
Understood.
Oh, there you
Crazy
are.
dog draws near. Reminder, pet the
I will
dog.
go grab a timer real quick.
I will also pull up my phone. Stopwatch. There we are. Do not mind the creaking. It's just my boom mic.
Ah, she does have control, I see.
Ah, she does.
Very well.
So we've been late.
However,
holding on this small position, probably for randomized.
yes, the proper start time would be when the playable character hits the ground and is able to go get Chairby.
Understand.
I have a timer up right here. So this opening bit, as is low stakes, as there's no timer, is this is the hand warmers, I believe it is called.
Yes.
You learn your buttons.
Learn your buttons. Make sure they're working correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to start a fresh run with broken buttons.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'll lose time and waste everyone's. So, Tommy Stein, are these encounters scripted or are they randomized?
These are scripted encounters. This entire opening bit is a scripted thing. now see the artificial gay.
Gay pride, everyone.
Indeed.
Hoppy moves the mountain to the side and goes off screen. We now enter the village. Hoppy waiting at the beginning to lock in the randomization. Make sure she gets the best and optimal time to go.
Yes. It is much like a Golden Sun speedrun in that you have to do inputs to get the RNG perfectly, except in this one you have to wait for just the right time to move.
Yes.
It may seem like she's wasting time, however, this will shave off more than enough time.
More than double than what she's wasting right now. Seemingly wasting, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the patience on her. My god.
It is often one of the hardest techniques for speedrunners to be patient, as of course speedrunning requires going ahead speedily. However, sometimes you must stop and wait.
I've just got where the harpy is actually counting the number of times the little girl is turning. So when she gets the correct. Oh, there she goes.
Perfect.
Perfect. Amazing RPGs. Docking the prickles twice also helps in randomization. That paragon was an illusion. Critical hit. Nice. Well done.
As you can see, that is why the waiting for the turning was important as to get that critical hit.
And now
And
it's
we're
time.
already there.
The hardest part. In my opinion, the hardest part of the speedrun. The final area of the first phase. My god. Beep, 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 beep.
There's the robot exploit.
Yes. Well done. And we now have the Armada. I actually don't know what this thing's called. I'm looking at the background and I'm only thinking Tetris.
I believe it is called a Zeppelin.
A Zeppelin, yes, correct. My mistake, I'm sorry.
Proper streamer acknowledging chat, unlike us.
Bad RNG. Bad movement there. She could have got around this fight, but had she not waited long enough?
But again, this time is not this time is not yet timed, so this is just merely a warm-up.
Yes. Luckily, she had the correct tools and skills to make that fight incredibly easy. Now we come to the Dragon King. Thou art a fool. A chump.
That sounded like it was from Terraria.
Getting these damage rolls is not easy.
And go to bed.
Here we go. The timer should be starting in just a few moments.
Understood.
As that opening bit is now completed. I believe Skella Harpy's personal PB was 20 minutes and 56 seconds. Yes, the moment the boy touches the ground in this after this opening bit.
Okay. Understood. I have my finger on the ready.
I also do. I have a stopwatch on. It is to be noted that for Chairby Percent Speedrun, the only proper timer available is a phone stopwatch. It's the only legally accepted format. She actually had the time to turn on the time.
Yes. Please not one. It will take fine. It'll take a long time.
Is the phone?
Then get your watches ready. Sync them up. Starting any moment now.
This is a mood.
Getting closer now. 5, 4, 3,
Here's the opening cutscene.
1. 0.5. Appears I was mistaken.
The hero should walk back out again. And we're off. We are off.
It has begun.
It has begun. Chairby's Percent initiated. Thank you to everyone in chat for showing up. You should really be sleeping.
Dear friend, tell me how many people have showed up so far.
Five.
Alone on a Sunday morning. Welcome.
The optimal tactic. Leaving immediately.
We have no business there.
Reminder, the only thing that matters in this run is Chairby.
I really wanted his sword to clink on the sun, the arc.
The next stop, I believe, should be Granby's house. Well, the barn of Granby.
It was very good that she didn't mistakenly press the interact button when facing those birds. I have seen it a couple times, and it's not a very nice.
It can shave at least 5 seconds off the run.
Yes.
About 5.
You'd be surprised on how often it happens.
There's another reason the hand warmer segment is good, is you do not get fidgety.
My apologies. I should make some coffee.
No, you shouldn't.
I need to reset my fucking internal clock, though. Oh no. Oh, that's not gonna help her.
Perfectly fixed. That is indeed a pupper. That is Tao.
A good indeed. I'm more worried about how that wall that was stopping her progress is going to affect her in the long run. Good dog, chewing your bones.
Oh, Granby is always such a sad story. Here we are. The intro. That is God.
Oh, why is that face reminding me of the fucking... Oh, what was that spider cartoon? Oh, fuck, it was like 3D modeled and everything.
It is to be known there is no way to skip dialogue in this game, so the speedrunner has to simply mash the interact button in order to get through dialogue as fast as possible.
I don't know Hobby's true methods, but the best way is to mash with three fingers. A very hard technique.
It seems so far she is on PB pace. There we go. There's the iconic outfit. This is where the true game begins. About 5 minutes in, good time. Now she has to remember to grab the cookie. There we go. That's what makes this run possible.
Yes. Very important.
The run would not be possible in under 20 minutes without this.
Why is it important?
You see, the homemade cookie allows you to extend the time that you can be awake and or alive in this game.
Oh.
This makes it possible to get all the way to Chairby, as it is a long walk, at least at the start of the game. Now, of course, you have to get through the regular interactions with the hero in town first. There we are. There's still about 2 more required cutscenes. Rest in peace, Slimy. Can we get some Fs for Slimy, as is tradition?
Hope he fucking trips. Host.
Now, of course, for those not exposed to Moon, this is the point. The Chairby in question that we are going for is one who was murdered by the hero unjustly, as many of the monsters are. As you can plainly see. Dead. And we must rescue Chairby's soul, the only one that matters. And some background on our speedrunner. Skella Harpy's very favorite game is Moon, and she has become quite experienced at the game.
Yes, I'm good. I can't fucking do this bit. I'm sorry.
But
I'm terrible at improv. Adorable rock.
here we are. She is off.
Excuse me, Mr. Rock. I need you to move.
If you notice, he has little eyes.
Well, fine then. I'll move for you. Go on.
As you can see, the field is strewn with corpses from the hero, and this is the legendary artificial gay. Volume warning.
Rainbow generator boot check. All clear.
This is the artificial gay. You can now see the hero donning his ultimate armor, aka lingerie.
Oh.
And now that that segment is done, we are off to find Chairby.
Where is Chairby?
Chairby is a good distance away from the starting area. You can see Harpy is currently booking it to get over there. There's no run button. This is the only movement speed. So it is imperative that you not mess up and get stuck on scenery. Ah, we have to get the house correct. Good skip there. Many speedrunners accidentally hit the yes option and get stuck in an entire tutorial about what the house is, and you might as well just end the run at that point.
Yes. Very much a hard reset on that.
It's going to be very close. As normal with the Chairby percent, it gets right down to the wire.
Is timing coming up?
Just coming up. This may actually be a dead run. Oh? Oh no. The run is dead.
Oh no.
She didn't make it in time.
The run is over. You hate to see it, folks.
Very well, very well. No matter, no matter. That was almost... That would have been PB. That would have been PB.
That would have been PB.
We can restart the run. For your confirmation, one more run. One more run. We can do this. That is often a mistake that I also did not foresee of eating the cookie too soon. You have to eat the cookie just before the time runs out.
It is very important that you must make your name Chairby.
Without being named Chairby, it is not an official Chairby run. It is not a Chairby percent unless you are Chairby. You have to become one with Chairby. If you notice, this opening bit is the same you see in the opening bit as the child, because we have been drawn into the game.
Yes. Who's this Burn Munchie speaking of in chat?
Hmm. I believe those are furries. Disgusting.
Revolting.
There is the artificial gay.
You mean 100% real gay?
Mm-hmm. She had the timing right off the bat, as you can see. That'll shave a good few seconds off.
Even though this is just a warm-up.
Mm-hmm. It is still good to attempt to get a good time on this part, simply that you are warmed up to have it when it counts. There's the critical.
Yes. Very important that she gets that critical.
And the hit, as this is a monster with a lot of dodge chance.
Yes. No, as we said before, the robot exploit is very important to get. Otherwise, she won't get the
A bold move.
bold move.
Perhaps a foolish one, but a bold one.
Very bold. Foolish yet bold. Now, since she's avoiding the robot exploit, it is 100% random.
It is no longer
Yeah,
a guaranteed chance.
No longer guaranteed chance to get 9,999 hits every single time. But we shall see. On the Dragon King, specifically, I mean.
Mm-hmm. There's the meteor skip.
Well done.
The Dragon King is still quite dicey. That sound still sounds like it's straight out of Terraria.
Oof. Oh, well done. She's getting the random crits. This is a very good one.
Stop playing that
There we
game
go.
And go to bed.
That is what you all should do. Stop playing that game and go to bed. My finger is above the timer.
Uh-oh, I accidentally pressed mine.
No worries, I have my timer ready.
Tally Stein, was there a competition for this to get the Chairby first?
There's an overwhelming amount of competition on this. However, Harpy is an up-and-coming rising star in the speedrunning community for Chairby percent. Only the bravest take Chairby percent.
Yes.
Many go for simpler ones that can be completed almost instantaneously, such as Slimy percent.
Another question. Who has the record for Chairby percent?
That is undisclosed information. The Chairby percent speedrun is very underground. Harpy is the first one to make it a public event. It is typically a private ritual, however, the world is invited to bear witness currently. Yes, as Harpy is the only one who has done a public Chairby percent speedrun, she is technically the world record holder. We're off. Goodness, we're off.
Kind of flail the Elliot ear.
Timer almost fell off the desk. It's true. Lab out Chairby's percent, perhaps you can hit the record, although that is doubtful.
Make sure you record it though.
Yes, it must be recorded. It must be streamed specifically. So there is live record.
Reason to believe leaking information is fan value. Give me one thing. Crew and the equipment to take good care of it. Reason to believe.
Is the king drawing on a sheet of paper with
Yes. The king is currently, essentially, the minister is giving the orders to the delusional and genocidal knight, hero, and the king could give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. We were actually slightly faster on that segment than last time. I just had the very rude idea to redeem the point command to make her take her glasses off. However, that would be quite rude in a critical moment such as this.
Yes, quite. Very, very rude.
So instead, I shall simply... Nice.
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 The dog returns. Granby's story is quite the tragic one, as she is blind and her child has died, and you happen to share the same name as her child, so she believes you to be her child. As you can see, Tao is dreaming of bones.
Yes. As all dogs do. Yes, Harvey. All dogs go to heaven.
Specifically heaven with this as God.
All dogs go to heaven too? What? What is heaven too?
Have you not seen All Dogs Go to Heaven too?
No, I've only seen all dogs go to heaven one.
Uncultured.
Voilà mon temps Benjamin.
There is indeed an All Dogs Go to Heaven too,
Voilà.
from 1996.
Ah, I see.
Ensuite, pour les... Ça dépend
I really
des
need to
doigts,
watch All Dogs Go to
doigts,
Heaven.
Ça dépend des
Hmm.
doigts, ça dépend...
I haven't watched it since I was like, before my brain started remembering things.
Général, doigts. Sur les tombées des bœufs, les canards, voilà mon doigt.
Now, let's grab the cookie and go off on our quest. We are 5 minutes deep,
Canard, général, doigt.
and of course, now that the route has been properly laid out, you know that you must eat the cookie just before death in order to properly gain enough time for Chairby percent.
What would you do if just some guy with no body wearing clothes started walking around?
That just sounds like an average day. I do not judge by appearance. What would be scary if it was an invisible person with no clothes, you cannot see them. What if there are people in this world, much like this child, that exists, who do not have physical bodies and cannot be seen by us without the aid of clothes? F's for slimy.
S for slime.
Hello to Out of Touch. Welcome to Chairby percent. We are about halfway through the run. We still have some required cutscenes and events before we can properly make our journey to Chairby.
When you eat the cookie, how long?
Just before death. As you can see in the top left, there is a timer. The arrow is when you die, and the little line on the top right is your timer getting ever closer to that arrow. You only have a certain amount of time, especially as Harpy is currently level 1, to be outside, or else your body fades and you die. That's the only way to die in this game. So, the cookie extends your time to be out. Many will actually sleep several times if they are playing the game normally, in order to get multiple cookies to stay out for a long period of time in the early game.
How much time does it add to your timer when you eat a cookie?
I'm not certain. However, it adds a good bit of time, at least one day-night cycle, I believe. Here we have the artificial gay, volume warning. you are wondering, the code for that is of course Roy G. Biv. The rainbow colors in order. You press the buttons. We are on very good PB pace, as we are only about 9 minutes and 40 seconds in. Poppy may end up actually shaving several minutes off of her time. We are now 10 minutes deep.
The red needle inching ever closer.
Mm-hmm. This is why Chairby presents are so exciting, as they got just so close to dying. And of course, we do it all for Chairby. There it comes. There we go. The no.
Nice, well done.
Many are too anxious at that point and accidentally hit yes, and they are several minutes.
And now for the longest stretch.
Here comes the cookie. Perfect. Even with the cookie, though, it comes just down to the wire. Even small mistakes at the very beginning can mess up your can cause you to die by messing up your time. Almost there. Here we are. Here's the spot. There's Chairby's corpse. You approach ever closer. Now, the way to get Chairby is to simply sit, and Chairby will notice you sitting on the ground, and proposition that you sit on him instead, as he is a chair. Here he comes. Here it is. He's going to move within range. He's going to grab him. There comes the night cycle. Chairby will still be there. Here we are. Almost. Let's wait for him to turn around. Here we go.